Welcome back everyone to the E.M.C.C, the most ambitious channel on the internet. Today I'm going to kind of, I've done this before, but I did it in a different manner. I've got more goodies from the garden. They're all hot stuff. Got hot banana peppers. These are also hot banana peppers. This one's turned red. This one's turning red. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be hotter than their counterparts or not. And then I got these 3 mammoth jalapeno peppers that I've grown. What we're gonna do is I got a couple different types of string cheese here. This is just straight mozzarella. I think they're gonna go in the jalapenos to kind of mellow them out. And then this is a combination of mozzarella and cheddar. So I hadn't had any dealings with those, so we're gonna see how it goes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the guts out of these peppers. We're gonna stuff them, bacon wrap them. Usually this is done with cream cheese, and of course I got my Italian seasoning here, and then done in the oven. So, but I want to try something different, something that hopefully will be a little faster method of doing this. It may or may not work. You'll notice I'm wearing gloves because all this stuff is hot stuff, and I don't want to, whoo, man, I don't want to set my fingers on fire, my hands on fire. My hands get pretty dinged up anyways, but yeah, we're gonna, that actually smells just a little bit hotter, but they're both really hot. Alright, so the first thing I've done is I cut the tips off. Now we're going to get the guts out very carefully. Slice down the middle. Maybe that's far enough. I didn't cut all the way to the end. But yeah, we're going to reach in, pull out all these hot seeds. Man, yeah. I don't know. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Things are getting nutty. Every time I've been kind of avoiding the news, but some things you just can't avoid. It's just like, oh my God, the world. What can you do? What can you do? Hopefully, it's not as bad as they would have us believe. And hopefully it's not worse. But, yeah, so you stuff this bad boy in here, like so. And cut him off. That's what you got. Took the guts out, replaced it with cheese. There's one thing I didn't do. That's this. Oops. Italian seasoning. Right in there. Right in there like that. Try to get it on down. Now there's that one. The bacon. Come out there, bacon. Oh. Bake on, baby. Bake on. Okay. Not sure how I want to go about this. I guess I could just do it this way. Roll him in the bacon. It's probably my best bet. Alright. There's that one. Ready to ride, baby. Ready to ride. Alright. Man, I'm excited. Ah. think of what else. I don't know. I can't really think of any stories to tell. Oddly enough. Oh, one of the dreams of this channel is I want to learn about other cultures, okay? Because I'm convinced that there are better ways of doing things. Now, I'm not completely ignorant of other cultures. I actually used to work for some Indian folks in the hotel business, and do I act like an Indian person? No, but I did borrow some of their tricks. So, but if a very wise man once said that the corner slice of Americana is failure. Okay, and that's true. Now, another thing about Americans is that a lot of us either don't have the time, don't have the money, or both to go on vacation. So when we go on vacation, it's best to kind of let us do what we want. So the last vacation I went on was a long time ago. Went with my girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, I should say. We'll go to the beach, okay? Go to the beach. And, I'm not proud of this, but at the time, I really liked her, I was on vacation, and this really isn't the policy anymore, but I like to drink tequila a lot. A lot of tequila was consumed on that vacation. And so it's the first night we get there. Oh my gosh, it smells so good to me. And, we eat dinner or whatever. And, I want to go to the beach. And she's really familiar with this particular beach city because she actually used to go to college there. So, she takes me to the beach. And I'm looking. I can't really see very far out there, and I look kind of up the beach, and there's a bunch of folks having a bonfire, and they're not paying us any attention. And man, I decided that I wanted to get in the water, to swim. Now she's on the phone, okay? She's having to, tell like a million people, yeah, we made it, blah, 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 blah. You know how it is. And I go, and I'm fixing to start swimming, and I realize, I'm not wearing swimming trunks. I got my clothes on, I got my cell phone in my pocket, my wallet, blah, 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 blah. So I walk by her, and I realize this, and then I turn back by her, okay? And then when I walk by her again, she goes, "Oh, I gotta go. He's naked. How did you do that so fast?" And she went to grab me. Man, and I took off right down that beach naked. And I jumped out I ran, I did some high steps over the first couple of waves, and I dove in my naked splendor down up over the top of a wave and swam up under the other one. And I come out of the water, and I was naked and happy in the ocean. And I was looking, man, I remember I was looking out to sea. Man, it was like just the deepest void. I mean, I couldn't see anything. And I remember feeling a little bit, just in awe of nature and small or whatever. But then I heard faintly but distinctly, "Oh, it's cool. He's special needs and has never seen the ocean before, but he swims real well and I'll fish him out in a minute. And what was that? And I turn and I look, and there, standing next to my girlfriend, is one lone police officer, and he is just staring at me. And I said, ooh, okay, and I did this. But see, the wave had rolled back, you see. So I really wasn't leaving anything to the imagination. And he just, when he saw me do that, he just turned and walked away. I guess he really thought I was special needs. And of course, by now this has attracted the attention of the people at the bonfire. And they are laughing their asses off. So I went ahead and got out of the water once the cop kind of got some distance away. And look, you know, there's a lot of upheaval about police and all this craziness going on. I'll tell you right now, if you're a law enforcement officer, I will go to jail naked, okay? I'll do it, you know. We'll go, I mean, I could use the little workout, man. We'll go to jail naked. But me on vacation, I'm not just gonna go with you to jail. I'm on vacation. We was gonna have us a nice little swim. Then we were gonna have us a run down the beach. And let me tell you something. I wasn't all fat and flabby like I am now. I'd have been getting it down that beach. I'm talking about I'd have been dusting that officer. Talking about his name is Rocket. I mean, I'd have been gone, man. He'd have had to, it'd have ruined his night. And I probably would have got a good thumping. And I mean, you can run from the police, but in this country, but I'll tell you right now, if they catch you, they're fixing to kick your butt. They're going to kick, and that's if they don't shoot you. Some of them will just shoot you in the leg or shoot you in the back or something. You know, I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's what they should do. But I'm saying that that's what they very well could do. So, my advice is if you're going to run from the police, it's not a good idea. But if you're going to go down that road, you might want to make sure you can get away before you take off. You might ought to, you know, or just don't break the law, and then you don't have to worry about it. That's actually better advice. But yeah, that was you know, what can you do? Vacation mode. But the moral of the story is, if you ever see me on vacation, and you'll know if I'm on vacation. I will be grinning like an idiot, walking around smiling. I need to sharpen this knife. Looking at people and just, you know, talking to everybody. Talking to just as friendly as I can be. You'll know. You'll know. Yeah, man. I'm glad I didn't have to go to jail naked. And I don't go to jail naked. I mean, you know, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Man, this smells so good. It's starting to open up my sinuses. Just smelling it. That's another good story I could tell. I'll tell you a fishing story. So, man, the river systems in this country are actually pretty elaborate. You know, you got the river, and then a lot of them have what's called a floodway, which, you know, obviously it's going to hang on. You know what? I don't think I put any Italian seasoning on this one. In fact, I know I didn't. Which kind of maintains the river. So me and my old dad, of course, they got locks and dams and all kinds of stuff to kind of regulate barge traffic and whatnot. So me and my old daddy, we put in below this particular lock And then we go to the fork in the floodway. And we go upstream, and then I can't remember exactly where we went, but we're fishing. We're catfishing. Okay. And man, my old daddy would tell me the same story over and over again. But I realized he's not really telling me, so I'll remember. He's telling it so he'll remember. Which is perfectly fine. I listen patiently every time. There's a story I've heard probably, I don't know, 150, 200 times. And, man, it's right. I'm talking about it is just, the sun is just about to go down. I can't remember if it's in man, I just remember it being cold. And if you get out on the water, it's especially cold. And man, I'm starting to feel tick, 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 and he's toying with it, and I'm trying to keep my line tight. I'm fixing to catch this fish, man. And I'm halfway listening to the story. My old daddy finally goes, well, you think we ought to call it a day? And I said, man, I'm getting a little action here. Let's hang on just a second. About that time, I got a pretty good little bite, and I set the hook. And, man, it's fighting good, I mean, on that spillway with the water flowing like it was, man, that rod doubled over, man, and I'm really excited. My old daddy's like, you got you something. You got you something. I'm fighting, and I'm pulling, and I'm working, and I'm playing him. And all of a sudden, all at once, I pulled it to the surface, and it was a fish eel, about that long. Dang! I could have fished all day and not have caught that. Now, fish eels, you can eat them. They're, let's see, what color green are they? There's really not anything in this room that particular color green. It's a real dirty color green. But when you skin them, they're the most beautiful blue. Almost as blue as my blue jeans are, but I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to stand up. That color, the color the meat is. And man, they're good. They're really good. But they got slime on them. Okay, you ever hear slippery as an eel? Man, you can catch an eel and it'd be this thick, and by the time you get that slime off of him, he's just as thick as this yellow part of this cheese. That's how much slime they're coated in. And man, that daggum eel, I got it hooked right in the V of his mouth. I mean, right in the middle. Hooked him perfectly. I didn't want to dip him in the net because that slime would have got everywhere. So I get him up out of the water, and I take a pair of pliers, and I grab the bend in the hook, and I'm holding him out over the water, shaking, trying to get him to let go. And man, about the time he's starting to come off the hook, that daggum eel started wrapping all around my arm. I'm shaking, going, ooh, ooh. And man, my old daddy is laughing his butt off in the back of the boat. He thought that was just comedy gold. And I'm talking about all that slime is starting to like come off on and get caked up in my arm hairs. And it was disgusting. But a lesser man would have dropped the eel, would have dropped the pliers, would have dropped everything. But not me. I stood there with that eel wrapping around me. It felt like forever. But I finally got him to let go. Finally got him to let go. And, man, yeah. And man, we was heading down the river, and I heard and this is, right when my old daddy got him a cell phone, and he was on that cell phone telling folks about that eel and laughing. That's another story he tells over and over about that eel wrapping around my arm. That was a fun day. We really didn't catch a lot of fish. That's why I was so determined to try to catch that last deal, but it was an eel. Dadgum ill. Man, this one's big. This one's big. Man, I'm sitting here sweating just smelling this stuff, man. This is gonna be serious. It's gonna be a serious little meal here. Stuffed peppers. Stuffed peppers. Next time I do this, I'm gonna save all this hot stuff for some chili. I believe. Next time I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Might cook them in the oven. That might be my go-to method. I don't know how this is gonna play, but it's something a little different. Something just a little bit different. Important to try new things. Oh, forgetting my seasoning. Oh, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be awesome. Man, yeah, we get you. And you took the whole cheese. Whole cheese. Oh, I need to sharpen my knife. To sharpen it. And I made a mess. I don't care. I don't care. Mmm. Mmm. And I don't know how this is going to play out, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know. I'm just going to use this whole piece of bacon. Wrap this whole thing up. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so I moved the setup over here. We're going to use this griddle. I've already, got it hot. Hit it with some cooking spray just in case this stuff wants to stick. And we're gonna lay these guys on here. I'm going to squash them flat if I can help it. Alright, and now see, I got the case knife in there so it kind of support them. Got this going. Alright, we're going to come back about 5 minutes, check it out, see how we're looking. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. Alright, looks like a big mess. Big freaking mess. Okay, well, let me see what I can do. This one looks done. This one. Really, they all look pretty done. Yeah, maybe a little longer on that. Get out of there. Alright, well, we'll give it another minute. Oh yeah, these guys look awesome. Look at them. They're hot. Look at it. Man, I don't know how long it's gonna get it. Probably just another few seconds. Because it's cooking them. Give it 10 more seconds. Alright, that should do it. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Alright, hang on a second. Yeah, that's hot. It did not take long to do that at all. It took probably 6 minutes. 6 minutes to do that. Ooh, Lord. Sorry about that. It's a good call with the cooking spray though. Definitely. Alright, I'm just gonna let that cool and then I'm gonna come back and give you a taste test. Alright. It's the moment of truth. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, I'm excited. Alright, this is the jalapeno. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is excellent. And it's good and hot, but I like spicy foods. Alright, this is the red hot banana pepper. It's pretty hot, like temperature wise. I'm gonna see if it's hotter than its counterparts. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Whew, and it is roasting. That is the real deal Holyfield there. Yeah, I'm gonna need every drop of that. There's only a little left. That's why I'm drinking out of the bottle. I'm not getting another dish dirty for that little peeling bit. Mmm. It's got a really good flavor. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I grew these guys. I grew them. They're really good. I lucked out on the bacon. Yeah, this is the best meal I've had in a good long while. So yeah, the little griddle was a success. I did it way faster. Cleanup's going to end up being about the same. As far as, you know, if I were to do the pan and the oven thing, bake them. Mmm. Dang, that pepper's got a good flavor. He's hot though. Daggum. I wouldn't seem hotter than the jalapeno. Yeah, the cooking spray. Cooking spray definitely made all the difference. Definitely made all the difference. Mmm. Alright, I'm gonna try one of these green guys. And then, man, yeah. And eat in privacy. Yeah, the green one is nowhere near as hot as the red one. But it's got that same good banana pepper flavor. They're just really hot. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is spectacular. And I like that I can do it reasonably quickly. I mean, yeah, you still have to prepare the peppers. But as far as like the cooking time, that was like, what, 6 minutes? And it's cooked. It's cooked to perfection. You want to make sure you hit it with the cooking spray, because if all that cheese that came out would have like stuck to the grill, that would have been a mess. But I mean, you saw it. I mean, y'all saw it. It came right up with the spatula. So yes, I am very pleased with how that turned out. But that's it. You know, that's all for today. I want y'all to help the channel grow, and I'm not going to say goodbye. For I'm sure we will meet again. Until we do, I wish you all the good luck and love in the world.